Just gonna double check audio before we get going. Alright, hello everybody, welcome to round 8 of BRL Season 10. We are going to be around our second, I believe, and final street track of the season around Singapore. We did travel to Monaco earlier this season in round 6, and round 8 is where we finish off the street circuit tracks. Only 3 rounds left now of the season, with Losail and Yas Marina as the final 2 tracks after this one. Expecting to see some rain here, because otherwise we realistically haven't seen rain at all throughout this season. So we're just waiting to see if any drivers do report rain at all. Let's have a quick look. I'm not 100% sure people are going to say no rain or whatever, but hopefully there is. I would love to see a bit of rain in the race, or even in quali, but it looks like everyone here is going to be all right at the moment. Let's see, any cars come out there. There's a McLaren coming out immediately. Let's see. Yeah, one of our new drivers. Not really too sure how to pronounce this. I'm going to probably say Fernek, I guess. I think that's probably the easiest way of doing it there, because I really don't know how I'm going to pronounce that name. But we'll just, yeah, wait and see. You bastard. Nah, don't worry, mate. Your team is going to be fine. Trust me. You'll be fine. You'll score points. Trust me. Sorry, Blackburn. But, GB72 is 9 seconds on the pace. Nah, don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're on about, mate. Anyway, yeah, a few new faces now with full-time seats, actually. So even though you probably are a bit familiar now with people such as Knowing Light, Wisburn, even Josh here in the Ferrari, a few of these people now have a few more seats. As background is still a bit angry at me in the live chat there. Anyway, yeah, a few of them now taking up full-time seats off of some of the previous drivers who sort of didn't really turn up to race. And speaking of, full grid is lovely. Only issue is it's just around Singapore. It'll be probably quite hectic. We've got a few people who are also new, but also returning. Pablos, we knew returned for Kota, but he's back again for Singapore. And Exotic Swords, another person who hasn't been here for a long while in the Haas with his new teammate there, I guess, as well. While we're here, and I believe that is everyone that needs to be introduced, other than Fernak up here. But yeah, we've already introduced him. So I'm not too sure who is going to be first out on the lap here. I need to try and find him. Here we go, Tyler on the medium tyres. Let's see what he does here. So good lap to start with here. Singapore had the most corners on track before it got changed to Jeddah, and it also had even less corners with the Sector 3 rework. But for right now, we're in Sector 1, very fast first set chicanes there. Corners really drag all around this track. You definitely have to have tyre temps kept in check, as your tyre wear being quite high around here. But here we go, the first DRS zone truly that runs all the way through. We're just going to see here, end of the first sector. Tyler looking quite nice on medium tyre so far, 26.5. Make sure not to hit this curve too much, but he does that quite nicely. And this is a very tough section, which I don't believe many people will overtake. Might see a few switchbacks, but I don't believe we're going to see some proper dive bombs here. Otherwise, they are heading straight into the wall, and if we do see some, they're not going to be very clean. Here's a place where George Russell crashed out a few years ago in the Singapore Grand Prix beforehand. It used to be a Singapore sling. It's now changed to this nice section, which I believe is a lot better than the sling. The sling was a bit too windy for me. Anyway, the hairpin now, which pretty much rounds off Sector 2 as we get into the DRS zone. Tyler's sending a lot of battery here for these last few straights, which makes sense. A lot easier to use your battery going to this Sector 3 complex now, because it's just a long straight. Should be a lot easier to go and blast your battery down some of these straights, which completely fair enough. Not too bad of a lap so far on these medium tyres for Tyler. Make sure not to spin out on the exit here, and the final corner, just don't go any too wide here. You should be able to take it flat out, but he takes it a little bit cautiously, just to probably see if he can get a lap in. 27.8, lovely lap so far. Let's see what the new McLaren teammate can do here. on his first lap as well. We got a try across the line first, so Kadom 128.7, and his teammate comes around 132.1. So he's not he's not 11 seconds on the pace. He's about 4 and a bit seconds on the pace, Blackbone. So if you can get it right for me, that'd be brilliant. Anyway, sorry, Blackbone. Kodor, yeah, comes into P3 as Josh goes fastest by 7 tenths. But that should likely be the tie difference between him and Tyler now. Both of them looking very close, I guess, on pace so far from what we're seeing. CJ Drama comes in behind Kadom there in P5. Who we got next? Oh, God. 31.0 ahead of the McLaren driver. That was Jebby Saf crossing the line just behind Josh by about a tenth of a second, but he is still behind nonetheless. Another Red Bull there, I think, crossing the line, knowing light, I believe. It can't catch him in time. Yeah, anyway, P7 for him. Believe who is next cross the line? Not the Hasse, it's going to solely the Aston is on an out lap. Who else have we got? Jimmy Jang's on a lap, I believe. He's got a bit of ERS usage down there, but it's looking a little slow. I'm not 100% sure if that is it. Henson will purple first sector as well, so we'll see what he does in his Aston Martin. Let's see, who else? Is anyone doing back-to-back laps here? Definitely not Josh, as he's having a little bit of a slip and slide there on the track. Blackburn, I think, yep, just started a lap there as well. Who else have we got? I'm just going to go on board with Jimmy Jack, so I know that he is on a lap. So we'll see what he does now, rounding the final few corners. It's not looking like it's going to be pole. Oh, there's a Williams half spun there. I believe that's Doggo God. No, it's not. It's Tyler as he comes in there. But Jimmy Jags takes P7. The other Alpine looks like he's just starting a lap there. Yeah, hasn't started his lap. Essex Perry. Ooh, that was very close with Doggo God. But Essex Perry not on a lap there. My God, that was very close to him and Doggo God. As Doggo God is stuck in a sort of awkward position there. Anyway, who else next? I think Hence will be the next drive across the line. We did see him only have a purple first sector, so we'll see what he does here. Can he get ahead of most of the field? Maybe sit on the second or first row. Comes across the line. P3 misses out on the first row of the grid, but a lovely time from the Aston Martin driver. Who else have we got? I think there's a Haas coming across the line. Lowing Light went up there. I think did consecutive laps. Exotic Sorter up P5. Nice lap from the Haas driver on his return back to here. Aston Martin come across the line there. Ginger Ray, to see where he goes. P10. So Aston Martin boys separated by quite a bit in terms of time. Ooh, and that's Kadom round there with broken wings. So it's quite easy to actually spin your rear tyres on this track. As Kadom suggests there. Easy to break your front wing too. Doesn't look like there's much damage on that, but you'll see as he turns corner. Yeah, quite a lot of end plate damage there. Blackbone as well. I did not recognise he was on a lap, but he goes second fastest as well. So McLaren there on the pace, and he was trying maybe get back up into the championship lead spot really, because he has not been there, I think, ever actually. So maybe get back up there is a bit of a lie. But yeah, I think Hazard, is about to finish his lap as well. No, he decides to come into the pits. I think he invalidated lap, it looks like. But yeah, I think Kadon there not doing another lap. CJ Driver is tempo up, so I'll watch him for a bit. But yeah, Blackbone, I think, and McLaren really is the main story. They took the lead of the constructors last time out in Texas, and they want to try and see if they can retain that from most likely what is a charging Red Bull. Oh, CJ Driver gets a little bit close to the wall there, but he gets out of it, make sure he doesn't spin the car around here. Does he improve? He does still improve, to be fair to him. So good job CJ Jama, but I don't believe that was a place game for him, so in the end nothing good there. Pablos just started a lap there as well, as CJ Jama definitely gets out of the way here. Ginger Rage on an invalid lap. What else have we got? Have we got anyone else? Johnny Robin out lap coming back into the pit lane. Not too sure why, to be honest. Maybe he wants to maybe he thinks he's out lap, maybe he damaged his wing or something. I didn't really see that too much. Going on a little bit of a drift there. So yeah, seeing who else we got on a lap. Let's watch Pablos now, because he's got a teammate here who is looking quite competitive. Apparently it's purple sector 1. I don't trust the purple sectors, but I've always got to narrate them just in case. Ooh, yellow flag there. As have I just gone the completely wrong way? Yeah, Dollar God. Doesn't look like he's damaged on that car, but he maybe just slowed up. I'm not too sure there, but just to make sure on yellow flags here, because yellow flag usually means it's quite a hefty crash or a hefty slowdown. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, another yellow flag there as well. I think, yeah, it's a heavy slowdown, I think, from the Sauber. Yeah, he gets going quite quickly there. So we'll wait and see now what Pablos does in the second sector. Essex Bay retires. Oh, now that's definitely not a slowdown. I think he's clipped the wall going into turn 9, I believe. So SX Perry probably playing a little bit too close to the wall there, and he is out. He is not improving on P15, and other people behind him are going to go quicker most likely. So we'll wait and see what Pablos does, because he'll be one of the first people to do so. Let's see now. Has come around the final corner. Lovely direction change there, even using overtake across the line here. P5. The Haas drivers having a nice bit here. I think one of the only teams to... Yeah, the only team to have 2 of their drivers in the top 7. I mean, top 8's got 2 V-carbs, top 9 has 2 Ferraris as well. So quite a few people still with a few of their cars in the top 10, but though the only 2 in the top 7 that is worthy of it. Yeah, more yellow flags, but yeah, it just looks like it's nothing really, to be honest, at the moment. Anyway, let's see who else on the lap. I'm not too sure if Fernek here is... I think Fernex is the easiest way of doing this, so sorry if you find this very confusing that his name is not actually Fernek and this is sicker. I think Chunk just crossed the line there as well. Yeah, totally awesome. P5 on his first outing, but he's only a few tests off pole so far, so we'll wait and see what he does. More yellow flags, it's all across the circuit here, so I could not really tell you if there's a crash, if there's anything else like that. Who else is doing what here? Maybe Hazard? No, he's starting a lap. I think that's all the V-carbs as well, about to come across the line. Kodoy, is it? Yeah, he's up on this time. Let's watch to see what he does. Coming across it, P6, lovely lap there. 7/10 up on this time. Ferrari coming across the line. Josh goes even faster, almost 4/10 of a second there, as Kadon, his teammate starts the lap. Mercedes coming across the line, wherever he is. Wisburn, P7, our winner last time out in Kota, and our pole sitter as well. So we'll wait and see if he can improve at all. Pablos looks like he's going to come into the pits here. Our Henson also going to start a lap. Let's go shift our attention back to Fernek. He's half a second up, so he might be able to have an improvement here. Maybe get ahead of Dog God if it's the last second. He takes the last score a bit carefully, but he just needs to make sure he gets a nice up in. Doesn't improve at the end. I think he's lost a lot of time with the black commitment in that final corner, but we'll just wait and see what he does. Ooh, Johnny Viper there. Not sure if that's got damage at the end of the hairpin somehow. I'm not too sure he's done that one. Doesn't look like the Mercedes is damaged there, but I think he is okay. Well, brilliant camera angle there. Doesn't look like any visual damage, so I think he should be okay to keep continuing. Don't know if anyone else has really done any better laps at the moment. Jimmy Jackson could be one to cross the line who may have a better lap. Goes 3.5 tenths quicker and goes ahead of a few people there. Mainly knowing, like, I think what I saw there. Hazard, actually someone who hasn't set a lap yet. Alpine, second constructors trying to retain it at the moment, or maybe get up ahead a little bit further on the field. But at the moment, they're on the fringe of the points, and I think this round may not be too good for them. We just have to wait and see. Because usually I think their much stronger shoot is in the races, so we'll wait and see what he does there. Kadom doesn't improve on his time by literally 1 millisecond, so that is unfortunate for him. Serpnek isn't going any quicker on this lap, so we'll turn our attention to Wiswell. Is he going quicker? He's doing another lap, so we'll wait and see what he does. Henson, 6 cents down, looks like he made a big mistake there. Yeah, comes into the pits as well. Blackbone, 4.5 tenths up, so this could be pole position for Blackbone, at least provisionally, so we'll wait and see what he does. He seems to come across the line in a second. No, he does not. He comes into the pits. Blackbone now across the line. Will it be quicker than Josh? It is quicker than Josh by a few tenths there, so these two looks like they're going to be the main pole sitters, I think, and Tyler as well, yeah, because he is 4.5 tenths up. We saw he was running the medium tyres beforehand. Someone else was popped up a time there. I think it was Exotic Swords as he goes up to P9, I believe. Tyler comes across the line. It's third on the grid for Tyler currently, but I think he lost a bit of time in that final sector, so he will need to go again. Who else come across the line? Jimmy Jags is not going to improve on his time currently. Who else is there? Jeremy Saff going to come to pits. Everyone else going to come to pits there. So it should be the Mercedes, not of Wisburn. Actually, maybe the Mercedes of Johnny Viper. Is he going to do his lap? No, he's not. So who is next? Just looking through everyone, hoping I can find the right driver. No one there. Kadom looks like he's on a lap, so we'll go with him. But it looks a bit slow at the moment. Yeah, it's 1 minute 23 already. So it's like to be him going to the pits. Yep, it is. So we'll go back to Wisburn then. 2 tenths up at the moment on a U set of soft tyres. He did do a proper lap, cool down, then proper lap again. Let's see if he can improve at all into the final sector. He does. 4.5 tenths up there, up to P4. Lovely lap from Wisburn. But I think at the moment, the pole shootout here looks like he's going the way of Blackbone at the moment. Blackbone looking really fast. in that McLaren currently. I think Josh will probably be the main person to stop him, unless some people can find some few more tenths. We Bismarck had a few more tenths on that lap, and that was on a used set, so I'll wait and see what he does. Anyone else on a lap at the moment? I don't think so. Tyler, yeah, I believe just trying to get back into the pits. Wisman coming back into the pits. Exotic coming back into the pits. Yeah, everyone else currently chilling at the moment, so we will just have a small, well, I guess, break from commentating all the laps, and we'll just watch cars go around just for a second anyway. There's, yeah, Furnek here on his lap as well. I did see his bad connection, but it looks like it's okay in qualifying so far. Not seeing any major issues, so I think connection anyway is a bit less of an issue. But anyway, I now know at least that there's really no improvements or no like random lap start about me knowing before this guy crosses the line. So we'll just have a quick run through the driver standings and constructor standings actually, because usually we do this at the end of the round, but just in case any of you missed it, here is the team standings. McLaren, as I said earlier, took the lead in the Constructors' Championship last time out, 154 points to Alpine's 142. They hold on to P2 in the Championship. Red Bull won 136 points, Aston Martin on 135 points, Ferrari a distant 21 points back on Aston Martin on 114 points, but they're the only team not to score a podium this season. Can Josh turn that around as he's currently on the front row? So that's top 5 in the Championship there. I think that'll be the main people we look at. As well, I'm going to also look at the top 4 in the Drivers' Championship here. I think these guys are having the main ones on the chance in this session. Our Henson leads Drivers' Standings, Drivers' Standings for Aston Martin on 118 points. Chudley Awesome there, P2 on 114. Blackburn on 105. Tyler, I believe, yeah, in the Williams now on 91 after missing much of last race. So we'll just have to wait and see what the rest of them do. If you are wondering, though, 5th and 6th, both the Alpine boys, as they have been turning up to the races quite a bit these last few races, so they've been deserving of their points. I think we'll turn our attention away from Surf there because he's a bit down on his time currently. We'll go to CJ Drama, see if he's up. Yellow flag there, I think that's just the to get out of the way. CJ Drama's a few tenths up, so we'll look and see how the Kick Sauber driver does, reserving for them this race. Actually, to be honest, the Kick Sauber looks really nice around this track anyway. I mean, it actually looks a lot nicer than I remember it being when I last looked at it. So, yeah, maybe my thoughts turning around this Kick Sauber, but yeah, obviously, new season starts in real life this week. So, yeah, I'm not going to see this livery anymore on the track, but we'll see it on the games for a little bit longer. Yeah, Surfx still about 4.5 tenths down, so I don't believe he's going to improve again. CJ Drama is up on his time, so we'll see if he can go any bit more ahead, because realistically, there's a big gap actually to Pablos and Kadon even. That's a whole second between the top 10 there. So we'll just watch, wait and see. Will CJ Drama improve on his time at all? I think Blackburn then starting a final lap. I don't think they're going to start their last laps late on the session, so I'm going to need to be quick on that. CJ Drama comes across the line. It's P11 for him, and that is his last run done. Jimmy Jags, I believe, also just improved there. That is his last run done in P12. I believe that is, yeah, Ginger Rachel across the line. That's his last run. P11 for him, who is next come across the line. I don't see a change, so I don't believe there's anyone particularly notable. Yeah, Dogon, I think, may have actually started a lap there. Blackburn up on his time as well. A little bit wide there on the curb, but I think he'll get away with that. Jeremy Saf also starting his lap there as well. Hazard goes into P12. Mercedes across the line. Johnny Viper, I think that's him. Yeah, now starting his lap actually proper there. So he did 2 out laps, I believe. Wisman starting his last lap now. He'll be the last driver, I believe, to cross the line. As, yeah, Josh ain't making it. Tyler might not make it either. Yeah, Tyler and Josh are making it. So maybe unless Wisman can pull off something crazy here, we'll wait and see what happens. I'll go to Blackburn here, because he'll be one of the first people to actually cross the line with a time on the board. He's a 3 tenths down, so actually good on him. Oh, a big slide there, so we're going to actually turn our attention away from him. Josh couldn't make the line in time, so he stays in P2. There's a Hatter come across the line in a minute. That is Pablos. See what time he goes and gets. Goes from his teammate and our Henson, so they will have to respond. Our Henson will be one of the next people across the line. Blackburn, I don't think is going to improve. There's also a slowing V-carb in that last sector, so we'll wait and see what these guys do. Slowing Red Bull as well, knowing like the tyres from the session. Our Henson comes across the line. Let's see where he goes. This is Aston Martin. Shortest one to the line. Small improvement, P8 for him. The other McLaren driver of Surfdeck, Ferdek, I don't know what it is. Yeah, comes into the pits. Looks like most people couldn't come into the pits here. Most people didn't have a good last run. Doggo's found his way on an escape road and does a little bit of a 360 there. Who else on a lap? Jerry Saff also on a lap. Let's see if he is improving at all. Let's wait and see if he comes across the line. P4 for him. Wizman needs to respond, and it respond he is at the moment. Half a second off his time. Blackburn's pole position, maybe on the threat, but it's a bit deep into that corner. Let's see if he's able to reclaim the time back and get his car onto the front row. Maybe pole position. Pole position for Wizburn. A pole sitter last time out just beats out Blackburn there by about 8/100 of a second. So that is great for him. Who else can come across the line now? Dog God. Well, it would have been Dog God. He has spat it, and that looks to be your grid. And a very nice moment at the end there from Wizburn. After Josh and Tyler couldn't do the final laps, coming out far too late, I believe. Maybe stuck in the traffic of everybody else coming out. Johnny Viper leaving the session there. I need to go and invite him back. But yeah, Blackburn messing up his final lap. And Wizburn, even though he's a little bit deep there, manages to take pole position away from Blackburn. That is key on a street circuit where it's quite hard to overtake. So good job to Wizburn in the Mercedes there, as he's now resetting in to that full-time seat. A dog got disconnected, so we'll just, yeah. Whew. Anyway. Whew. Okay. Anyway, we'll quickly just run through the grid. Not going to look at the times anyway. Wizburn on pole, Blackburn alongside him on the front row. Josh and Tyler filling out second row. Jeremy Saff, Totally Awesome, and Codon making it a Red Bull 567. Our Henson P8, Paddles P9, Exotic Source, both of the Hash Duo rounding up the top 10. Aston Martin of Ginger Angel P11, Hazard P12, Celia Drama P13. Jimmy Jags just outside the actual point scoring positions at P14. Kadon P15, Nine P16, Doggo P17, Johnny Viper P18. Sevnik in P19, and Essex Ferry rounded off the grid there after his early retirement in qualifying. That is, yeah, crazy there. I'll try to see if I get Jolly Viper back in. I've given him another invite, just to make sure that he has got it. He is not online, so don't want to go and waste too much time on this. Hopefully he does come online in a second. Do not see him at the moment. Whew. Yeah, fair play to Wizburn, to be honest. Great lap from him. Blackburn also up there on the front row, so trying to keep his chance at a championship alive as well for both the constructors and drivers. Still refreshing in case Shorty Viper gets here in time, but I need to make sure I make the lights. I don't believe I'm going to be able to invite him in time. Anyway, we'll just quickly go back to the grid here. Let's have a quick check of tyres. Looks like most people are going to run the mediums and the hards. A few soft tyre runners, actually. Kadon and Essex Perry. I think Essex Perry choosing that as he's in the back of the grid anyway. Might as well give it a shot. Here we go then anyway. 5 red lights for the Singapore Grand Prix. I don't know if there's going to be any rain, but let's wait and see what happens. And it's lights out. And Blackburn looks to have a slightly better start there than Wizburn. He's going to try and go inside the turn one. Wizburn blocks it nicely. Tiny maybe bit of a tap there. Josh trying to take advantage, and looks like he does so. Josh on the outside. No contact there so far. Is there any contact further down the field? I don't believe there is. Everyone's made it through quite nicely, but it's quite a lot of wide moments here. Look at this. Both the Hasses and Aston Martins all going for 3 wide there. It looks like there was a bit of contact with Ginger Rage and a few of the Hasses there. Pablos and Exotic Swords. Let's see if there's any more contact, but look at the gaps already. Look how absolutely packed this midfield is at the moment. Low midfield here. Absolutely cars everywhere. As we see the Alpine of Hazard, Exotic Swords going for it. Oh, there's contact there. Exotic in the wall. He is out of the race. Early safety car on lap 1, as I believe there was contact there between Hazard and Exotic. I think they both clipped their tyres in. That's what I talk about the dive bombs, or keep on the inside there. Even if you're trying to go for something, it's just maybe not going to work, because, my goodness, yeah, rear tyre locking is dirty on this game sometimes, and I think quite people have got damage here, knowing, like, picking up a 10-second penalty and damage for that, so he will have to pit. Who else? Dolgon and Johnny. Oh, both of them are actually disconnected, so we'll try and get them back in. But yeah, it looks like most people survived, I believe. Hazard there, I think, picked up damage as well. Jimmy Jags, I think, is okay. But yeah, bit of a crazy start there. Let's see if any people are going to pit, because there's actually quite a few people. Yeah, Exotic obviously losing out and DNFing for the race. So let's see. Anyone going to come into the pit lane here? Looks like that. Maybe not Henson, but he decides against that, maybe trying to fake some people from going into the pits or not. There is drama into the pits there. That is a drama. No, it's not. It is Essex Perry So I think he's caught up damage with that. Setting penalty speeding pit lane, he'll have to pit again. So I believe, he retires from session again. Essex Perry's had an awful past few races, and honestly, it's unfortunate for him. He's been involved in quite a few lap 1 crashes recently, and it just hasn't worked for him, to be honest. Let's see if we can get these other two in. But yeah, unfortunate for Essex Perry. It's a shame, honestly, because I actually do want to see him do well. He's actually our oldest BRL member. He's been here for forever. Like, genuinely forever. So, yeah, I don't think people are going to be very happy with that start, though. Yeah, Exotic, not very happy. Essex Perry, obviously not very happy after retiring, as well as Exotic. So, yeah, bit of a rough start for some people, but other people may not have been too bad. I'm just going to quickly make sure Don Grodder and Johnny Viper are all okay to join back. Anyway, yeah, just wait for them to actually respond, and hopefully we can get them back in as quick as possible. Johnny Viper's here, so we'll just wait for Don God. But anyway, we'll have a quick look at positions gained here, actually, because this is pretty nice so far. Josh, obviously, we saw him take, oh God, P2 from Blackburn, but largely unchanged, yeah, top 9, other than that move. CJ Drama benefiting from the crashes that I think hit Hazard and, well, it definitely hit Exotic Swords there as he's out of the race. But yeah, he's up to the top 10 and with no damage at the moment. Ginger Rage holding his swipe P11. Jimmy Jags capitalising a little bit on the Exotic Swords and Hazard crash, as I think he slipped past both of them to move up 2 places into P12. Hazard losing 1 position because of that as he comes into pits. I believe he realises he is damaged now. So Hazard comes into pits. Maybe for 2 sets of mediums. I believe that's the play for him if he wants to do that. So hopefully he's actually going on repair wing, because otherwise this is going to be a bit of a disaster here for Hazard. We'll just wait and see. He hasn't put on repair wing. Yikes. So he's going to need to drive an absolute snail's pace if he wants the safety car to stay out 1 more lap. Yeah, I think Hazard needs to drive incredibly slowly. Dogagon's back, so at least both of them two are back now. Yeah, a few other, the biggest gainer actually is the newest driver we have here, Fernek here. I'll join our release session immediately afterwards. Jesus Christ. Wow. God, he's on the line again, so he's crashed again. I don't know what's going on with his game today, but yeah, unfortunate for him at the moment. But now Hazard has given everyone mostly a free position here. Yeah, Jimmy Jags up 2 now, Caden up 2, Fernek up 5, Johnny Viper up 3, Dolgon up 1, Knowing up down 1 actually, sorry, as he was also involved in crashes at the start, but he's down on the hard tyres, so we'll just wait and see. Yeah, Dolgon I think he's asking me about taking control here, so just wait and see. How event the glitch of it just not starting, like press second. I am not too sure, it just keeps showing poll about being absolutely thing. Yeah, not too sure what he's on about there, to be honest with you. Haven't really seen any glitch like that, unless I'm in a practice session. So if you are watching, not too sure, mate, but just keep trying to get back into it. The Cookie the Cody's workout? Yeah, mate, I got no idea. Hasn't no any damage, like asked him why it's a box of damage. Wow. Well, I mean, I'm glad I'll be able to help some people out here. I'm not too sure who has got it. But anyway, Central racing this lap. Hazard's caught up to the field pretty much at the wrong time here, as he hasn't got, well, he's got half a wing at the moment, but he is still, unfortunately for him, having to go around maybe a few more laps. Still another safety car's out, so we'll just wait and see, as we're also going to wait for Wisburn to go now. Let's have a bit of racing again, as Wisburn tries going again. There's not a great restart for him, though. Blackburn is right on the back of the Ferrari. Ferrari's going a little bit defensive in turn 1, but that's to break a bit late. Almost goes to the back of the Mercedes there. Has any other changes been made? I think there's a lot of changes down the back of the grid. Oh my goodness me. Quite a lot of changes. Our Henson, I think, is also round there. Yeah, championship leader, our Henson, round, and no Muzzles left session. So I think there's a load of disconnects going on at the moment. So we'll try and wait and see if we can save people's races here on. This is absolute mess at the moment. Sorry, guys. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, Josh just took the lead. Oh my goodness me. And Blackburn maybe trying to go on the outside as well. Because, yeah, look, Wisman on the hard tyres. I did not see that. Someone Junkie also trying to go for a move there. He can't make it work. Yellow flag, sector 2 again. That is Jolly Viper. Somehow going down that escape road. I have no idea how you managed to hit that one, but fair enough too. You have some knowing, like, all trying to fight each other. Oh, there all goes in the mind. We're going to need to try and get them back in the lobby ASAP. Hopefully, it's maybe no moves. Oh, there's a Red Bull almost going off there. We'll wait and see now. Yeah, Tyler makes the move on Blackburn. After Blackburn had a little bit of a mistake there. Blackburn trying to go back against him. A little bit of contact, but Blackburn's just struggling now on these medium tyres. And now Chunky also is going to look past Jeremy Sapp, as Jeremy Sapp got slightly blocked off there. Let's see if he can get it. Tyler gets past Wisburn now as well, so wait and see. Is there any moves done here? On the inside, Chunky also managed to somehow make that one work. I'm not sure how he's done that one, but fair play to him. So we'll just take off the gaps here. I think that is fastest up there. Good be for Josh, obviously. I think we're going to try and quickly get people back in just really quickly. I'm really sorry about this. Just got to make sure everyone is in. Can I see anyone online? I can't. I'm not sure what's going on. But, yeah, not too sure. Like that when the wheels have on a crash. Okay, so a load of crashes going on at the moment. Henson now past Henson. So after his issues at turn 1, he's still trying to make up moves. Tyler also, good for him, just holding on to the DRS there. Don't go on leave session again. I don't think I can really be able to deal with all these disconnects at the moment because I'm not sure what's going on. I think everyone's just having a bit of an issue here. Henson now past the, oh god, McLaren there, of Fernek. And I thought Haz was going to go from November. He was a bit too far back for that. Henson now to catch up to his teammate on the hard tyres. And we'll wait and see what happens there. That looked like a Ferrari going a lot closer to the wall than I thought, but it was not. So then, our top 7 looks pretty sorted for the moment, as we sort of know who that's going to be. CEO Drama is the bit of a bottleneck here in P8. Jimmy Jags Kodoi behind him. I believe Kodoi's probably going to be the quickest of these 3, but we'll just have to wait and see because he's on the medium tyres. Yeah, not really much of actually a tyre difference here at the moment anyway. We'll just have a look. Yeah, look, top 10 on mediums, besides Wisburn here on the hard tyres, starting on the hard tyres and keeping on them. Kadom in 11th on the soft tyres, trying to make something work, but I don't think he's able to. Subnek, I think, Sifernek. I don't know how I'm going to say that all the time. It's quite a difficult one for me to say. But anyway, yeah, Tyler sits fast up in the race now with the DRS helping, and look at Jesus Christ, he's closed up a lot there. I didn't even realise how much he closed up, but wow, okay, this is looking a little bit laggy. So I think that also might be why there's some issues here. As it comes into the pits to repair the damage that he had now, so I believe he's going to go for hard tyres at the end. Probably is his strategy, so we'll just wait and see. Josh and Tyler, let's see what they do. Tyler going for the lead now in the Williams. Is he going to do it? Yes, he is. On the inside, makes that stick. Goes a little bit wide though, as Josh is trying to cut back, but it is going to be no move for him. Jebby Saf, Pablos, not really doing anything here as CA John brings up the rear. Look how much his time he's losing as well. As, my goodness, that was a nice bit of trapping there that I missed. Ginger Rage, Kadom on the inside, that's a bit too late from the Ferrari, but he's still in the race. Somehow he's saved that, so fair play to him. Surprised we've not seen any crazy dive bombs yet, other than that one, but Blackman lost some rear a little bit there. Might give Chunky also a chance as he turns on the battery, decides to leave it for a second, maybe trying to go for a bit more down this straight, see if we can catch him napping. Chunky also turns on the battery, just only for a second though, as Blackburn trying his best to get past Wisburn. Dolgod still trying to join back. I'm not sure what's going to go down. Not too sure what's going on there. Ooh, Chunk having a little bit of a wobble there on the rear end. I think that might have been a warning for him. Jimmy Jags also on the back there. Obviously, CJ Drama loses it. That's really an easy place for Jimmy Jags to get. But I think CJ Drama will now have a DRS here. It won't be planned, most likely, but just something interesting to think about there. But now, look at this. Josh just not having a fun time on these medium tyres. Allows Tyler to break 1 second out in front. So let's wait and see now what is going to happen. Is Wisburn going to go for a move? Is Blackman going to go for a move on Wisburn? Who is going to make the moves here? Will it be 3 wide? Let's have a quick look. Josh, powerless to defend, I believe, as Blackburn is now got basically no ERS to play with. But he's up into P3, as the Wisburn now up into P2. Josh loses 2 positions on 1 straight. I think struggling with the tyres a little bit there. And attempts. Jimmy Jags, CJ Drama tries to go down inside. Jimmy Jags leaves him the space. Will he back out? He will. I think he probably saw Exotic Swords crash, and he's a little bit careful there. Oh, Henson! More issues for him as well as Kanon goes past. I'm not sure if that was a normal spin there, but he is not having a fun time around Singapore tonight. I don't believe there's any damage on that Aston Martin, but he is just not having much fun. Yeah, not sure what happened though. So we'll just have to wait and see if we can get any reports or moves or anything on that. But so far, looks like Tyler here is going to be the one to take an early lead and to take probably into the pit stops here, because unless his mediums fall off really badly and the hard tyres come to them sort of their own, then I don't think we're really going to see too much opposition out in the front for a little bit. So we'll just have to wait for a second there. It's Jeremy Saff, actually, I think, just had a mistake there, and he is down to P7. Wisburn can't decide to stay in P2 any longer. Probably just wants a DRS benefit from other people, as Blackburn moves up now into P2. Kodoy is ahead of Jimmy Jags as well. So let's see now, will Wisburn try and benefit from the DRS that he's just been given, that he just backs off for? Blackburn thinks it's time to save battery. I don't believe it is. Wisburn trying to go round the outside. He does it. Yes, he does. And Wisburn now gains a little bit of time on Chucky Awesome by doing that, and is up in the second place. Maybe with a little bit less ERS. Oh, Josh round. So after I was thinking about Ferrari maybe having some sort of points or podium here, Josh has ruined that, and he is now got damage, and he needs to fix that wing as soon as he can possibly do it. And he's just going to lose time on time on time to the front runners as the drama if he can't get that fixed in time. It looks like, look at this, especially in a section like Singapore, Sector 2, it is not needed for the Ferrari, but CJ Drama just trying to make sure that he can keep up with this Ferrari for now. I don't think he really knows he's got damage, but we'll just have to wait and see what he does. Blackburn also getting a bit close there to Wisburn, but I don't think he's going to make a move, is he? Let's see, actually. Is he going to make a move? No, he is not. Chuck the Austin also a little bit far back at the moment, but I think he's going to claw most of the time back in this third sector. Hits the wall slightly, but he should be okay. Wisburn, I think, is going to maybe save some battery here. Blackburn maybe make the pass. Let's see. Blackburn, yeah, decides against it this time. Wants DRS, try and maybe streak away on the next lap. Josh comes to the pits. I'm not really too surprised it's a retirement for him. He's running up the front of the field, and that is him out of the race, most likely, at least for the points. So we'll just wait and see if he does. I don't know if he will. He did the same thing last time back in Austin, so I don't believe he's going to do it now, actually. He doesn't, no. So Blackman, anyway, up into P2 there. A little bit deep there, though. It's Wisburn now on the attack on the outside, but decides to back off. That is a bit safe there. Look at that, though. Blackburn way too wobbly on the rear end. A bit awkward there for him, but Wisburn goes clean around the outside of him. And now Chunky also maybe try and get in on the action, but I don't believe he'll be able to now. Yeah, no, he's not going to be able to. But all the while, this is making Tyler have a bit better gap out in front. And it's just helping him so much here. As in the Williams, don't really see him stopping from taking them a win in this season. So Tyler, I believe, after not getting any points last round, looking to redeem that here, as it looks like he's going to take the lead and, well, I mean, at least for the win. I'm assuming into the pit stop window. So we'll just have to wait and see. Kodoy maybe also trying to make a move on CJ Drama, but CJ Drama just has that battery so far, and Kodoy can't really do much else with the DRS. But yeah, actually, never mind. Kodoy also having a bit more of a struggle there with the 3-second penalty he's just collected. But yeah, I think at the moment Singapore will be a little bit of a slow burner. I don't think anyone's going to make some crazy moves at the moment. I think it'll be just like Texas, where I think people will start going for these proper moves. On the last few laps, they try making moves at Sector 2, try making moves at the hairpin, anything really. Let's see. I need to try and invite Donegal and Johnny Viper. Let's see if we can just get past this a little bit first. As Jeremy Saff now has fallen away from DRS. Both of them are just having absolute issues trying to connect back. So we'll see if there's any chance of an invite. Kadam there also to the pits on lap 10. It's kind of flown by. When you consider we've also the safety car. Let's see if we can get these two in. Are either of them online? Can I see any of them? I can't see either of them. So if you guys are watching on stream, I can't see you online. So really sorry that I can't invite you at the moment. Any more potential moves? Well, Donald AI looks like he's going to try and go for it. Definitely a bit unfair there. But he gets past Fernek, and Fernek just outbreaks him after being ghosted there. But yeah, other people here now, like, well, knowing like AI, he's also going around trying his best, but I believe his game's crashed. He's not going to do much better. Hazard also having to make that early pit stop. and then pit again for his wing damage. I think he's praying for his safety car again at this point, trying to get back into the race, see if there's any chaos that can ensue. And yeah, no more moves going around here, so we'll quickly have one more check. Do I see them online? Once again, if you guys are watching, I'm doing my best, but yeah, I'm not seeing any of you online at the moment. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, can't see you if you are watching. I'll just make sure that they know this. There we go. Right. Should be all clued up on that now. Will Blackburn now try and make a move? Goes a little bit loosey on the rear end there. See you jumping. He's also had see you jump. A bit of an issue there. Losing the rear in turn 2, I believe. And that's handed the place to Ginger Rage and Kodoy. Does he still get DRS? He does not get DRS. So Ginger Rage now going to be the one to try and go for an attack on Kodoy. Will he do it? I think he's a bit too far back here. Going down it straight as, yeah, I believe. I'll give them one more check, guys. I mean, if you want to watch the stream. Oh, Joss retired. Is that on track? No, he decides to fire in the pits. So he is not going to influence any race results anymore. That also looked like a bit of a slow mass in there, but it might have been him exiting the corner. Hence, it looks like he's okay. But we'll just have to wait and see so far. There's going to be any other moves here. Wisburn, he's lost another half second on this lap. I think trying to recharge onto his battery, but he has just not managed to do it. Also, one of you, I think, are online here. Let's have a quick look. No, I can't see any of you. Right, back to the action then. I know it's going to keep flickering between them both, but I'm just going to make sure that they are online each time. Don't really want to have people just disconnecting from the race and not being able to join back. He's put now. I was going to say keep it this. Hold on. Oh yeah, just saying it's easy to update them if they watch stream. Yeah, Jeremy sat there also into the pits there for the hard tyres. Should be Jag side to the same. Josh left the session now after his crash and eventual retirement from this race. Blackburn can't make a move on Wisburn or decides not to make a move on Wisburn. Not too sure what one, but at the moment, looks like this race is just sort of being a slow burner at the moment. People in the pits, obviously Jeremy South comes out in a nice pocket space for him. Jimmy Jags looks like he's going to come out in a nice pocket space as well, because knowing like is not there. We'll just have a quick look again at these guys online. Oh God, or Jolly Viper, either one. No, not seeing either of you guys. Really sorry. All of a sudden, actually, by the way, Pablos. I've not really mentioned him this whole time. Mentioned a little bit in qualifying, but not in the race at all. But he's now on the back of Chuck the Awesome, and that's not too bad at the moment for his race. As once again, one of the has already out of Exotic Swords out on lap 1. But Chuck the Awesome here doing his best. Jimmy Jack also linking the stream to me. What an absolute legend. But yeah, Chuck the Awesome decides no more. Don't want to do any more of that. Dogger God. We can tell he's back in the race now. He has got no wing on that. Not Mercedes, so Williams. Oh, and that's very tight there between him and Jimmy Jag. So I'm just linking the stream to him. He's getting very close to him on the track. Kodoy decides to come into the pits there. No, it wasn't. Ginger Age, sorry. Comes to the pits. Chug the Awesome losing a few positions here as everyone's going to get past him. Will his title rival Hensley get past him? Let's wait and see. He does by a little bit of a comfortable margin there as well. Jeremy Sapp also getting a penalty there for his shovels. Yellow flags at 3. Is that dog on again? It is dog. Jesus, my goodness me. He's loving the barriers today. I'm not sure what's going on, but unfortunately for him, he is going to keep hitting the barriers, it looks like. Ginger Age also come out here with Knowing Lights AI, so no true issues there with him, but it's going to be pretty close anyway. Might as well narrate this side by side. There's Knowing Light. Actually, he's trying to stick the nose in there. Not bad from the AI driver here. He's still trying to stick the nose in. Look at this battle. Yes, I'm narrating an AI battle, but that's the most interesting thing that's going on at the moment. So we'll wait and see. Here we go. Knowing Lights AI going for the move on Ginger Race eventually on the inside. Will he break late enough? No. Oh well. We had fun while it lasted. As everyone else isn't really able to make moves at the moment because, that's a bit of a lock-up though from Wisburn. Blackburn almost managed to go into the back from there. Will he decide to box, try and cover off Chug the Awesome? No. So Blackburn, I think, believes that DRS value is more important for tyre wear, but would also tyre difference, to be honest. But, I mean, an undercut's powerful here. but the wear is also, I think, even more powerful. Wear on this track is incredibly high, and you've got to make sure you protect your tyres. So I believe Blackburn will pit this or next lap. Want to try and make the most use of their mediums and the DRS while he's still there, but I don't think it's going to happen. Yeah, no move's going to be happening here, and he's the only one with his second, I believe. So one more check. No, not going to see him. Anyway, jeez, it's that Dogger God again. My God. No, we've retired from the session now. Dogger God. Finally able to break any more wings as his AI does its best to try and get back on the circuit. I think that's our Henson going past there. And someone, as another V-Cub goes past, so what hits him. Yeah, Dogger God leaves the session now. He is out of the race. Blackburn also dropping out of DRS there, almost anyway. So I believe he'll pit this lap as well. Wisburn also starting to catch up to Tyler, so the hard tyres are getting better than the medium tyres here, it seems now. Looking like there's going to be no other big fights out on track until we get to Chug the Awesome Henson. Will I head to the side just to let him go on them hard tyres? It looks like, yeah, look at that. No grip on them hard tyres. Will Chug try to send down the inside? I think he knows better than that. Yeah, Chug just deciding maybe try and get him on exit. Literally pushing the Aston Martin through there. DRS and DRS, will he get the move done round the outside? Yeah, our Henson slips back in. Nice move from Chug there as he gets it. Oh, contact there as our Henson gets 3-second penalties. Surf there. Fennec there. I think contact with Ginger Rage. That was a big hit into the barrier. And he's trying to find his way back round again. Looks like he has. But I'm assuming that McLaren's now got some damage. I think as with Ginger Rage, I believe. Maybe having a little bit of damage. Yeah, a little bit of damage on the wing there. And also, Blackman and Pablos coming into the pits. Let's see how they do. Chug the Awesome has jumped them. Our Henson stays out, doing his best to keep in the train here. Because if there is a safety car, he might benefit quite a bit from that. And I don't think he's going to save the DRS here. No, he's not. But he might get a little bit more retreat here from CJ Drama, trying to hang it out on the medium tyres. But I don't think he can do it anymore. Yeah, CJ Drama just sort of lets him by, as he has nothing to do against the Red Bull with the DRS there. And into P4 Chug goes. And that should be for net P3 at the moment. Oh, Chug the Awesome, my goodness me. Almost absolutely ruins his race there, as he's inside the Sauber. But that was really bloody close to having his race go completely gone, really. But anyway, Chug needs to sort of gather himself back from that mistake, as it looks like he's trying his best to, and I think he'll be continuing to do so. But wow, that was close to some contact there. Blackburn, I think, has chosen the wrong time to pit here. Look at this, stuck in a bit of traffic here between our Henson, Cedar and Drummond. Just can't get past either of them at the moment. Will he get the grip out this corner? Don't believe he will. No. Our Henson continues to go forward as Tyler comes into the pits on the medium tyres. Now, this is actually quite crucial for his race. Will he find himself ahead of Chug the Awesome? He had the gap to Chug. So let's see. Yellow flag. Johnny Viper retires. That's in track. Safety car, everybody. That is big news. Corduroy pit just at the right time there. CJ Drama holding it out on the medium tyres. He comes in. Great news for some people here. Tyler also leaves session there. That is bloody good timing for him. So I can invite him back as, yeah, everyone goes ahead of the safety car now. Brilliant timing for Wisburn as well. He can put onto a set of fresh medium tyres and he is good to go. Our Henson needs to go pit. Blackburn loses out maybe a little bit, but I think he should be all okay. And this is a godsend for everybody else here at the moment. Everyone doing their best now to get back into the pits. Assuming you invite Tyler back into the lobby here. There's quite a lot of crashes at the moment. Not sure what's going on, but yeah, everyone should be able to come back. See driver can go past safety car there. Yeah, he knows that. Hazard also another one driver who really wanted that safety car, but then he gets as well. Just gets ahead of the Ferrari there, Kadon. But anyway, Wiswell will probably come into the pits. So I'm just trying to see, can we get these people back on Tyler? Is he here? No, he is not. I'm trying my best to get him back in the session. Can't see him. Not sure what's going on. Hazard, you were so lucky. Yeah, not really too surprised with some of these people here. Some people did gamble, go for an early pit stop. Some people did gamble, go late on their pit stops. And that is what happened. Anyway, Wisman comes to the pits. Ginger Rage driving through safety car. So Ginger Rage in P12 just pitted, so he's not going to be able to serve that until the safety car comes in. but Wisburn will have the gap out front and by a long shot as well. Our Henson also needs to come and pit, and I believe he'll come out around P8. Ginger Age, I think actually he believes he's speeding at the moment. He's got another drive through there for speeding, so I believe that Aston Martin's not going to be able to score points for this race, but we should have this other Aston Martin able to score points now. Our Henson, after a bit of a shaky start, he is going to likely be in P7 or P8. Believe it's going to be P8, it looks like. Yeah, Codroy coming around the final corner on the hard tyres. Easily get ahead of our Henson. And I think the only issue that's going to happen, really, I think CJ Jarman actually might get him. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, he's got to slow down for the Delta time to leave. So CJ Jarman couldn't do it. He's come across the line. Anyway, our Henson out there on medium tyres. I think the only issue that these guys will have is that while most people are on hard tyres and they are going to be a bit less fresh, yeah, I genuinely believe that Wisburn will have the gap early on. Good news for him. That is the wrong car, actually. That is Furneck down there in P15. Ginger Age. Oh no, Ginger Age trying to serve his... Oh no. Ginger Age trying to serve the drive-through while he's in the pits here. It's not going to happen. You can only serve a drive... Oh no. Unfortunately for Ginger Age, I don't think he realises he's gone back onto his old hard tyres, and I think he's in absolute disbelief right now. Probably kicking himself, realising, oh no, can't serve that now. But anyway, yeah, Mercedes 1-2 at the moment, technically. There's the safety car's out as a Mercedes driver, obviously. Mercedes safety car, Mercedes driver in here. But yeah, back to the actual main point I was looking at. The issue, rain. Oh my goodness me, hold on a minute. Apparently there's going to be rain. My goodness, rain in 15 minutes, according to the drivers. That might actually impact us. For it. Yeah, it wasn't forecast apparently, so we could see some rain by the end of this race, which could really spice things up if people are on some soft tyres by the end of the race. So we'll just have to wait and see. Surprisingly, knowing Lights AI, I mean, even though it's an AI, it hasn't boxed yet. Not sure what's going on there. People online, can I get anyone in? Maybe. Nah, don't think I can get anyone in. Knowing Lights AI, I think he's just stupid. I mean, even an AI surely wouldn't know to be on the safety car, but apparently, not really. I mean, to be fair, it's actually made a pit stop. No, I say it has, so maybe it's trying to go to the end of the race. I do not know. Yeah, Tyler, so lucky, to be honest. Yeah. Disconnected right as the safety car came out, and he also pit on that lap, so Tyler there getting a bit of a gift for the time he was lagged out. I mean, obviously, lagging out's not a good idea, or good at all, but, I mean, at least good for him, so he can get back into the race and not having to really worry about having to race a bunch of people and make up for lost time, as obviously everyone is at the same time under a safety car. Let's see, will Ginger Age try and serve the drive-through again? No, he believes this time. Unless you're watching the stream, mate, really sorry, but yeah, you can't serve drive-throughs under a safety car or under a virtual safety car. You can only serve them on the green calculations, and you do have 2 of them. So you'll have to serve them on the lap the safety car comes in, and the lap after that, because I think the game's a bit weird on how many laps you can do before the safety car ends, and then in terms of your drive-through. And you might only be able to catch the field in time. We'll just have to wait and see, because I believe the safety car might be in this lap, or it might be out for 1 lap longer, trying to get you guys back to the back of the pack. Let's wait and see. Looks like it's going to stay out. I think by this point it'll be called in, so we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I think you guys are going to get 1 more lap. Or some chances to catch up. I mean, unless it ends here. Really not too sure when the safety car ends on this track, to be honest, but usually it's at the end of Sector 3. But, end Sector 2, sorry, not end Sector 3. But, yeah, no safety car ending this time. Will anyone try maybe do a last attempt into the pit? So Kane on, try to go on their fresh tyres. Will knowing Lights AI finally realise what the mistake he's doing? No. Knowing Lights AI will probably pit the lap after the safety car comes in. So unfortunately for him, looking like his AI is not going to score any points. Maybe 1 point, not too sure. But yeah, just have to wait and see for that one. Yeah. Tyler was thinking, how is tyre so worn? Yeah, Tyler's tyres, my goodness. Just sent a picture of it in the Discord server that we are in. His tyre wear is crazy, almost 40% on the medium tyres, on the hard tyres he's on, and they've been on them for 3 laps. Okay, I have no idea. I think everyone's confused by this one. I don't think anyone's got to have this issue, but Tyler, for some reason, has got some incredibly badly worn hard tyres for some random reason. So looks like Tyler isn't going to be the crazy shot for the win, unless you can somehow keep the DRS with him. I don't know if he can, but yeah, I think the AI has done some very lovely donuts then. But if this AI is doing that much tyre wear in a few laps, I don't even know what the hell knowing light tyres are, because that's got to be ridiculous. I mean, I have no idea. Oh god, hold on a minute. As I say that, I think, oh no, I don't think the live timings have worked for racing tools. So if any of you are hearing that, not sure why it's not worked, but it was live, now it's not. So safety car's in this lap. Can it reset? Okay, no, it's back again. So hopefully that doesn't mess up a bit. Yeah, these tyres are genuinely 37%. That's just unfortunate, honestly. That's just really unfortunate for him. Anyway, let's go and have the safety car back in. Let's get some racing done again. Our Henson, has he just spammed the safety car? Oh my goodness, he has. Our Henson, oh my goodness. Has he got damage? Oh my goodness, our Henson. I cannot believe that. The championship leader again is just... Oh my goodness me. Okay, anyway. Wow. Okay, right. We're back to racing anyway. Wisburn leading the field now on the medium tyres. Our Henson already gets past... Oh no, our Henson just boxing. I don't know if he's going to be done with this race now. Maybe try and fix the wing. But we'll just have to wait and see. Hazard passing like... oh no, obviously... Yeah, whoops is the right word there. And look at this. Tyler already having struggles. Oh, down the inside goes Chunky Awesome. He's got to leave in the space. Blackburn maybe going to try and go through now. Let's see now. Blackburn on the outside of Chunky Awesome. These two got the fresher tyres. Oh my goodness me. Look at this. Jamie Sub trying to go on the inside here as well. Oh my goodness. I'm glad that's ghosted, because otherwise Tyler would have been absolutely sent off the track. Oh, he's picked up a bit of damage there. Oh my goodness me. He's just been sent into the wall and half sideways. So I think Tyler is just going to have an awful end to this race as Kodaway's trying to get on the inside of him. Will he do it? Lovely move there from the RB driver. And we'll see now, can Tyler even just stay out on these tyres? Look at him slip and sliding around. This is probably the wear that he had. Oh, that's a bit too late for CJ Drama, and that is him somehow, I think, without damage. I think there's Kane over there, forcing his way past Hazard. Doesn't want to be behind him for too much longer, because I think he was before the pit stops. Kane on there, also the inside of Jimmy Jags. See, Kane can make it. Jimmy Jags into the room, goes a little bit off track. See, Drama gets penalty as well in the kick sound, but Kane makes it through. Kane's trying to go for all the moves here. Will he make a move? We'll see Jama. Kane with the moves so far, but he can't get past the kick Sauber yet. Getting a little bit held up at the end there. Whisper, 2-second gap to Blackburn. Amazing stuff. That is contact. Kane almost half round over CJ Jama, and that's Jimmy Jags also trying to capitalise. This is a bit of a mess here, but this is a great sort of scraps we want to see. You know, it's a little bit dirty from Kane there trying to launch right at the final corner. But anyway, back to the front of the field for now. Let's see if Pablos can make a move past Jeremy Savage. He's got much more battery than the RB driver. Let's see if he can make any sorts of moves. He's flashing now. Will he go to the outside or inside? Inside or outside? Pablos on the inside just can't break late enough to make sure he can get past, or at least alongside Jeremy Saf. So he's not going to be able to do anything. Let's see, back to scrap here. Let's see if any moves can be made. Kadom still in P8 ahead of this train here. Sia Jama thinks like he's going to drop off for a little bit here. Kadom tries to catch up to Tyler, because Tyler's tyres, my goodness, said that a few times fast. Anyway, Tyler just having issues. Also, we've got wing damage. I don't even know when he got that, but probably when he got lifted up into the air, to be fair. Might have been a good chance to get some wing damage there. But Tyler's race, I believe, is ruined here, unless there's one more safety car As for Henson, he decides to come into the pits lane again, so I believe he might have had his wing not fixed, much like how Hazard did earlier in the race. That is a bit in the wall there for CA Drama. Hazard capitalising on that, as we saw Kano getting past Tyler. Jimmy Jaggs tries to go past him as well. CA Drama loses a few positions there immediately, and he is out on the back foot, as with Tyler over here now, because he, decides coming into the box is the thing to do. Will he decide to just retire here? Gets 10-second penalty, I believe. Yeah, that is it for Tyler. So everyone in this race is at least going to score a point, but some are going to score more than others, obviously, here. Very Will Buxton-like copy there. Anyway, Chunky Awesome is going to be under threat now from Jeremy Saff. Pavlos also trying to put Jeremy Saff under pressure. Pavlos on the inside. Let's see if he can make a move. As Jeremy Saff tries to make a move on the Red Bull. There's contact. Jeremy Saff round. And I think that was always going to happen there. Jeremy Saff going for a move. That's a little bit too late. There's contact again. My goodness me. I don't know how none of them have died there. But both teammates going a bit in the wars there with each other. CA Drama trying his best to hold off Jimmy Jaggs as well. And those two get quite close together. My God, I don't know how these two survived. Both on penalties and both trying to fight for position, obviously. But as teammates, they've got to make sure not to crash. But that's exactly what they're trying to do here at the moment. Let's see if there's going to be any more moves. Pablos here, maybe on the back, Chunky Awesome. Let's see if we can try to take the podium spot off of the Red Bull driver. He's not going to make a move down here. But let's see if anyone else is going to try and make a move. Kodoy, Jeremy Saff are going to come into contact again. Let's see if anyone else can try and make a move. Jimmy Jaggs is a bit too far back. I think that is everyone for now. But anyway, Wisburn, love to get with him, really, because I haven't mentioned him much here. And as long as he can keep his tyre wear in check, to look at that, 29.6 for the fastest lap here. Wisburn on a charge in that Mercedes on the taking pole. And I think he is going to get a solid P1 finish here, as long as he can keep it to the line. Pavlos also on the back here, trying to go for the podium. My God, I don't know what happened to my voice then. But Pavlos trying to go for the podium position here against Chug the Awesome. Chug trying to save battery. Does have more battery to play with. He is going to use it down the straight to try and defend. Pavlos, I think he's going to try and dump a little bit more of it than he wants to. Trying to get alongside the Red Bull. Down the inside he goes. Chug, I think, leaves the gap there to go for the move. And Chug breaks a little bit early, wanting to probably go for the DRS next lap. Trying to see if he can get a move replicated on him later on. Pavlos, for now, is up into the podium places with a nice move from the Haas driver. And to be honest, I think that's going to be it for the rest of the lap, because it's just, unfortunately, the nature of the circuit, really. I mean, it's a great circuit when it comes to the end, but also, I want to see where that rain is. I don't know how much closer it is, but it'd be quite nice to know this one, because I think I'd love to see a bit of rain spice up the race by the end of it. Be lovely to see that. Try and have drivers tackle with some rain, maybe on their slick tyres, see if they can do anything about that. Anyway, let's see. Any other moves going to happen now? Jimmy Jaggs. Did he even get DRS? I don't believe any of them did. Maybe see John made a mistake I didn't know, which brought him into DRS zone. I'm not too sure. Anyway, might as well look at penalties, because I've not really looked at them. But yeah, the 3 seconds go to our Henson, Ginger Rage, CA Drama, who will lose position to Jimmy Jaggs, Jerry Saff and Kodoy, who I believe won't lose position as long as they can keep within 3 seconds of Kodoy, but at the moment all they're doing is smashing into each other. So we'll just wait and see what happens to them. We'll just put it back to none for now, making it a little bit cleaner for us to see what's going on. But anyway, yeah, look at this, Chug the Awesome, just not having a fun time out there. Kodoy picks up another penalty, so even if he does overtake Chug here, he won't really affect him too much in terms of finishing position, unless he really goes and defends for his life. But yeah, Pavlos breaking DRS, and with a lot more battery, mind you. Oh, and Chug has a bit of a mistake again. That's Kodoy now right on the back of him, trying to take advantage of the ghosting there. As Chug still ghosted, Kodoy trying to make a bit of an unfair move here, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, but these two, yeah, not giving up, I guess. Yeah, Chug the Awesome now gets ahead, as Kodoy, I think, sticks back, probably for the DRS down here, and also just make sure he doesn't get called out for overtaking a bit unfairly. Anyway, let's see now. Will he make a move? Because he's actually quite close to the Red Bull. Let's see. Any moves on the inside? Trying to save a bit of battery there for Chug, but I don't think he's going to be able to defend now from the V car. But no, Kodoy decided to use his battery now. This is not a good idea for Kodoy to do, because he's already had a bad exit, but he is not going to make a move down here. He'll probably wait till the straight. As Chug is just well out of DRS down from Pavlos. Blackbone, though, he's clawing back some time against Wisburn. He does got much less DRS, but he's clawing back the time, And I think by the end of this race, we might see a battle for the lead between Blackburn and Wisburn, and we'll wait to see how that turns out. As obviously, we've got issues here with our Henson down in P14. He's only going to score 1 point. Maybe unless he tries to go fastest lap at the end of the race, we'll just have to wait and see. But I believe this is our Henson losing the league championship, to be quite honest with you. But to who, really, is a big question. I mean, I don't know how far away Blackburn is. Let me just double check this. Because even though he might not be beating Chunky Awesome, I just want to see if he will fall down. Yeah, he'll fall down below Blackburn at the moment as well. So Blackburn doing some great stuff here. As Kadom gets past Hazard. Oh, a little bit of a chop off there. Don't know if there's any damage to either of them, but that was a bit of a close chop off there from Kadom. Being a little bit in the wars this race, to be honest, Kadom. But he survived, and he's in P7 without any penalties. So fair play to the Ferrari driver there, trying to make his way around the Singapore streets for another 6 more laps. And for his sake, hopefully trying to hold off Hazard. He's eclipsed curve a little bit there. Hazard on the back of it now. Will Hazard go for a send? Or will he just try and wait for DRS? Look at them all taking the outside. Wide line here. Getting the best exit they possibly can. But Kadom just gets a better exit, I feel like, anyway. Hazard trying to maybe go for a potential move. Let's see what he do down the inside. No, he decides choosing against that. As Kadom struggling a little bit on the rear tyres there. Hazard getting the better exits here, but I think he's using too much on entry. Getting the better exits. So Hazard not really able to make any big inroads on Kadom's side at the moment. Sort of just keeping about the same. So I think that we're just going to wait until the DRS straights again. Probably the first one here. Let's see if there's any issues. I think Hazard sacrificed a bit too much on entry there. He'll have to wait for the next DRS straight down into turn 5 or 6, 1 or 2. Turn 1, 2, 3. If you count this as a turn, it's 4 and then 5 here. So yeah, technically turn 6 or maybe even turn 7. But yeah, Hazard there, we just saw on board. Picks up a 3-second penalty, multiple warnings. Will he still try and go for the move on Kadom? I believe he should. Try and mistake Kadom into a penalty there, so we'll just have to wait and see if he goes and does that. Kadom trying to defend from the Alpine driver for that P7 spot, just in case he gets penalty as well. Cherry's suffering a little bit of a moment there as he slides across the curb. But yeah, for some reason, Chug doesn't really have a crazy amount of pace at the moment, and Pablos, even though he's lost quite a lot of time to the top two, is Blackbone. Look at this now, Blackburn getting within sight of Wisburn here for the last few laps. We might see a bit of a standing ovation. Not standing ovation. I don't know what the commentators call it. I know the commentators call it something in Formula 1, but I'm not too sure what they call it. They call it something. I'm not too sure. But last lap, they give a lot of excitement to it when they're right next to each other. I can't think of what the word is. I know it's something that Crofty uses though. But anyway. Back to the actual racing, and not Crofty himself. Fighting for P7 there. Has, I think, just going a little bit too wide there as he tried faking a move down the inside of Kadom and using a lot of battery for that as well. He does get DRS down these straights, but I think the lack of battery power is going to hurt him a little bit. Chunky Awesome there. 3-second penalty. So, actually, is the move on for Kodoy? No, okay, Kodoy's still got 6 seconds, so Kodoy won't make any inroads still on Chunky Awesome, but yeah, Chug still having that 3-second penalty, and I don't believe he'll be able to make any inroads into Pablos anymore. And that's a big move, actually, because even if he can catch back up to the Hash driver, he needs to catch up, pull 3 seconds, all hopes that Pablos can maybe get a 3-second penalty himself and then pass them that way. But that might be a bit too late for the Red Bull driver, as Blackbone still trying to catch up. Same with Roy ERS this time, but he's just trying to dump it down these straights. Wants to get back in that DRS badly, because he knows, I think, if he gets back in that DRS, it's really game on then. And look at that, using the battery down here. Wisburn without the battery. Oh, yellow flag. Was that Henson? I believe it was, yeah. I think he's lost quite a bit of time to Joey, so I think he did a bit of a spin down there as well. I think Henson, this is not a great track for him, and it's definitely showing at the moment. So I believe he'll come back next race at Qatar. Hopefully does a bit better for him there. But anyway, Wisburn doing his best to hold off the threat of Blackburn behind. Will Blackburn get into DRS? He's very close. A little bit of a snap there though. Will he get a DRS? Trying to use a battery? Let's see. He's very close. Will he get it? No. He's just under 1 second down, but he doesn't the battery. But he knows now. Look at that. All the ERS users down the straight. He knows that he's got a chance now. So Blackburn will keep within that bit there. As I think C's Drama got a 3-second penalty as well there. Is that 6 seconds for him now? Just to double check. Yes, it is. So Hazard now is in a good position to target Kano as well. So we'll look at the position changes in a second more in depth. But let's see, will Hazard make the move? He's going to put the overtake on. Let's see if he can do it. Kano also with the overtake on. Ginger Rage with a penalty as well. He's a little bit too far down the field though at the moment. Hazard can't make the move just yet. But anyway, let's have a quick look. As Blackburn, yeah, look at this. Now the DRS here of Wisburn. Oh, a bit of a snap there though. Big snap there for Blackburn, as that is going to lose him quite a lot of time, and it has lost him quite a lot of time. So we'll just have to wait and see if we can do anything else there. But anyway, yeah. Let's analyse this. Pablos up 6, a great race from him. Chug up 2 as well. Not too bad from him as Tyler, I think, also didn't have a great race. Obviously DNF'd out of the race. Josh as well, also DNFing. I don't think that was rain. Oh, it is rain. Here we go. I had to double check myself there, but yeah, rain is in the air. Here we go. The last few laps of this race. DRS is on for now, but will anyone maybe decide to go for a bit of an inter-strap? By the end of this race, we know how little rain needs to on the track for Inter to be quicker. But I think here, with the track being a little bit too long, I think Singapore might not be the one to do it at. But here we go. Blackburn and DRS down on the main straight now for Singapore. This is good news for him. Maybe not the absolute main straight, but realistically the longest straight of the track, which has this DRS on it. Let's wait and see now. He's got to make sure he nails this. The rain falls down a bit heavier here. The medium tyres might not like this condition as much as I think they'll have a little bit more wear on them, even though the hard tyres are harder, obviously. They might have that bit more internal grip as the tyre wear kicks in more for medium tyre runners. We'll wait and see if it truly affects them. Is there more moves going on the back of the field here? CJ Drama trying to go for a move on Hazard. Let's see if I can make it work down the inside. Hazard has to concede the place. Otherwise, those still going off the track there. But CJ Drama makes the place done and dusted. Blackman can't get a good exit out that hairpin. That's the one thing that's ruining him at the moment. And he's just got all this battery and DRS that he wants to use, but he just can't. And he's, oh my goodness me, he's almost lost it. But I think that's Blackbone's chances of going to win gone, unless Wisburn makes a big mistake now. But Blackbone having too much wheel spin there. Our heads on the soft tyres as well. Probably trying to get the fastest lap before it's too late. But I think it already is too late. Look at the rain falling down the visors now. I don't believe it's going to get heavy enough for them to seriously consider intermediate tyres, but not really going to be making them comfortable for the dry tyres either, as the rain, look at it falling quite a bit there. Pablos having to counter it. Chug going wide on the track. It is starting to rain, and it's starting to get tricky for all the drivers here. DRS is still on, of course, but look at this. Hazard losing time now. As you can see, the place CA Drama, he is just struggling on his tyres. CA Drama, though, looks like he's liking these conditions at the moment on the back of Kanom. It's a little bit slower for him, and DRS is still active at the moment, but will he go for a move? No, he will not. Not at the moment anyway. As CJ Drama tries his best to keep on the back of Kanom. And look at this. CJ Drama having some great fun out there on the hard tyres. And look at him out. Grip he's got, pulling away from Hazard and clearly catch up to Kanom here. Let's see what he does here down this straight. Will he be able to get it? He's got a full tank of battery. Let's see if we can do it. DRS, ERS, down this back straight. Let's get off the onboard camera. Harsh defense from Kanom. We'll see a job go around the outside. Kanom tries to force him off the track. Kanom does force him off the track. Can't overtake outside the track limits, obviously. Otherwise, that will be a legal overtake in the game. Let's see. CJ Jama can't get the power down here at the moment. Kanom defending aggressively. CJ Jama does have a bit of a snap, though. That is almost gets the wall for him. And has to go try and maybe get back into the DRS there. But CJ Jama is in the DRS. And that just shows you, once again, just how tricky conditions are now. The rain is really falling down. You can see it now getting really prevalent on the track. This is a great ending to these last few laps here. And it tells you that everyone needs to be careful now as we head on to the final lap of the race of Wisburn. Why couldn't this be more of the final laps? If this happened on like lap 25, I'd have been absolutely invested in this race. Maybe some people would have pitted for Inters. I don't know. But that's just the fun of these last few laps anyway, as everyone struggles on the dry tyres, trying to best to retain their positions and make sure to keep out the wall. This is a great end to this race. Probably the last bit of rain we're seeing, because next race we go to, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, those are likely not going to have rain at all. So we'll just have to wait and see. Will there be any changes with this grid order? Will any mistakes happen on these final laps? Kano, I think, got wide there, and look at that, trying to go on the inside, trying to go a little bit more defensive. CA Jama a little bit too far back at the moment, but he's closing up a lot under braking. CA Jama is very good on the brakes currently. with them hard tyres. Let's see if he can make a move here. Hazard fell off completely here, and he's not able to do anything about it. Kadom really trying to find just different parts of the track, sitting there a little bit more grippy than others. CJ Drama under braking with the full battery. Let's see if they can do it now. Kadom dumping the ERS, CJ Drama dumping the ERS. Is it a carbon copy of last time? Will he go to the outside this time? Yes, he will. CJ Drama to the outside, tries to switch back. Kadom breaks too late. CJ Drama trying to get on the power. He's absolutely snapping at the heels of it. Kadom trying to break late, and he's going to force him almost into the wall. CJ Drama can't get past the roadblock of Kadom as he loses the back end again. Oh, this is great racing, and it's all just happening way too late, unfortunately. This was amazing to watch the next few laps, but unfortunately, no one decides to chuck the rain down earlier. Chung also done penalty. I'm not sure it's going to affect him, but anyway, Whisper now, random final corner, has dealt with the conditions as DRS gets disabled. He's dealt with the rain the final few laps. He dealt with the pressure of Blackbone. He takes the win at Singapore. 2 wins on the bounce for him. Blackbone in another P2. That is really solid for his championship. Pablos comes through as he loses a lot of time actually at the end there, but he gets P3. And ahead of Chunky Orson there, yellow flag sector 3. I believe that is actually what the Aston Martin. I think that was our Henson, just trying to make sure he slows down there. Conway in P5, Jeremy South in P6, also having a bit of a fight there in the end, but overall, they are finally in their P5 and P6 spots. Kadom there, very leery here. Let's see if there's any more changes at the back here. Maybe it's a little bit of a mistake here going to happen from Kadom. Let's see. Very intensive to apply the power, but he doesn't make any mistakes there. Kadom ahead of CJ Drama. Hazard comes out in P9. Almost had a CJ Drama, but he just can't get it in the end. Jimmy Jags looks like he's going to take P10 for him. A little bit wide there in the final corner, but he does take the P10 spot. Fernet can't really see him too much this race, but in the end, brilliant stuff from him, and he takes P11. And I actually, my goodness me, I've just realised this. Knowing Light, his AI has done the whole race on a set of hard tyres. I'm not sure what this AI was trying to do, but I guess they have the absolute godly tyre management they have, and they come home in P12, I guess. So, I guess fair play to the AI in the end for P12. Yeah, Ginger Rage, I'll try to just finish the rest of this race at this point, and he is going to do that in P13. Terrible day for Aston Martin, to be honest. The last of the finishers, with both of them, are Henson losing championship lead as well, most likely. But Ginger Rage across the line, that is it for Singapore, and a lovely last few laps, to be honest, for me to commentate there. We've had a lot of fun, actually, and I hope all the drivers did as well. The driver day goes to Kadom. I say it's quite fair. He was doing some nice recovery drives there overall in the end, and having some nice bit of moves to put on. Enjoyed myself in the last few battles of him and CJ Drama, and that is your podium there. Wizard taking the win, Blackman P2, Pablos P3, so great job from all 3 of them drivers, and we'll just have to run through the end results now. Let's quickly run through the race the first, just to make sure here. 31 laps will bound to have given some maybe dodgy warnings, so we'll just have to make sure if anyone wants to report them. Here we go, looking like, just want to make sure we can run through these, and the final races here. Let's go. Right, Wisberg, pole win, fastest lap, and wins the race by 3 seconds there. 2 Blackman in P2. Solid P2 for him. Pablos, 6 places gained up into P3. Nice shot from him. Showed also more getting places up to P4. Kodoy in P5 ahead of his teammate Jeremy Sapp, locking up 5 and 6 for him. Kadom Drama there according to the game in P7. CJ Drama P8. Hazard 9th and Jimmy Jags 10th. Riding out Alpine P9 and P10. Fernek, whatever, P11. Knowing like P12 as his AI, there's a whole race on one set of tyres. Ginger Age, Henson, Tyler, Johnny Viper, Donegal, Josh, Essex Ferry, and Exotic Swords are most of our non-finishers, as Henson's the only driver to get lapped, and for some reason it hasn't ended, as I say this. There we go. Brilliant race though. I actually enjoyed that a lot, so wow. Yeah, it took a lot of me, that one as well, so brilliant race, I hope for the drivers, or I hope for most drivers, and a brilliant race for myself to commentate. So if you did watch stream, thank you so much, because honestly, that was so fun. I loved that one, to be honest with you. And I hope we can get more races like that. Let me just make sure this thing is all saved here. So, is this going to save? Not sure if my racing tools is bugged out here. Is quality save? No, so that's a bit of an issue. Okay. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here. Just got to save this manually, it looks like. I hope that's saved. It has not saved. This is a bit worrying. Okay, well, anyway, our last 2 races of the season are going to be wrapped up in Qatar and in Abu Dhabi. I would try and take the Drivers' Championship, getting them updated, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to here. Nothing seems to be working for my computer at the moment, and for some reason I cannot tell you the full results and what it does for the Drivers' Championship. So anyway, I think for now Tug the Awesome does lead, but Blackburn will probably be hot on his tail right after that. And yeah, we will see you for the penultimate round of the season around Qatar. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.